Growing up in life, I remember how far computers have come. My earliest memories of computers were my dad's old IBM. He loved that old computer and would tinker with it constantly. He would code a lot on it, and he taught me to code from a very young age. He showed me how to connect to the internet and the joys of dial up as I played StarCraft on the computer, and my mom would take a call, and everything shut down. Those early days were a special and informative experience of my life, teaching me how to solder and fix computers. We used to repair old computers together and make them into something usable. I remember when my dad got his first cell phone and wouldn't stop showing it off. It was a brick of a phone compared to what we have now, and all it could do was store numbers, and it had a game on it called Snake. I would play Snake for hours while I waited for my mom and dad to finish shopping. I still remember the Christmas I got my first Game Boy. It was a Game Boy Color and I got Pokemon with it. My sisters also got a copy in the unit as well. They used to give me lists of Pokemon to catch for them, and they would just sit there with them and treat them as pets and never play the game. It was so much fun, and I always really loved spending time with my family like this. I still remember the Christmas I got my PS1, and I remember playing Crash Bandicoot with my sisters and spending all night with my dad trying to beat Final Fantasy Tactics. It was a joy to be around everyone, and it really brought us together as a family. I never did own any of the computers in the video. However, my dad and I used to repair old computers with a similar interface. I used to learn on these computers and how I got really in depth with fixing and learning about these technological marvels. I still remember the day we showed my nieces, who are 12 and 11, how to use an older interface. We used a program called DOSBox. They were so confused with how difficult it was to use the computer back then. At the end of the video, when the brothers gave the fact about the 850 computers to equal one smartphone, it's the same fact I gave them, and it blew their minds. You would think I just told them the meaning of life with how blown away they were.